Good evening to everyone po. Bago po tayo mag-proceed sa ating interview tungkol po sa mga tips and barriers na na-experience ni Ma'am during LET exam, nais po muna namin ipakilala ang aming sarili. I am Nikki Jerry Alangilang together with my partner, Kina Angelica Punongbayan.
Okay, so we will start with asking our interviewee about her basic information. Then we will continue on with the questions regarding the LET exam. So, ma'am, would you like to introduce yourself po?
Good day or good evening, everyone. I am Miss Ethan Bernadette. I am 23 years old. I am currently residing here at Las Piñas and currently working as an offshore grade 6 teacher. I'm handling computer, EPP, and ESP. ESP during the first semester and EPP and computer robotics for the second semester at FEU Roosevelt.
Thank you po ma'am sa isang napakagandang introduction. Mag-proceed na po tayo sa ating first question. Ready ka na po po ma'am? For our first question po, when did you take your licensure examination for teachers?
I took my licensure exam for teachers last March 2023.
Oh, super recent lang po talaga, no?
Wala pang 1 year. Ay, nag 1 year na ba? Almost siguro. Hindi, nag 1 year na.
Then, congrats po, ma'am. Pasa po kayo sa LET. Okay, so we will start on with the second question. What are your preparations and routine before taking the LET?
To set the mind, to set the goal, to set the intention to take the licensure exam right after the graduation. And then the second preparation that I did is to prepare my documents, specifically yung TOR, and then yung application form sa LERIS, sa PRC. And the third thing is, since it will take a lot of expenses in the preparation, I did first find a job. So I landed a job by September, right after graduation. So it gave me the opportunity to earn, to save money for the investment in my next step or preparation for taking the LET, which is to enroll. That's the fourth one. After earning, to enroll in a review center. So I enrolled in a review center, and then after that preparation, of course, I tried to research some resources online. I asked some advices from different people who passed the licensure exam, and then I also trusted my review center in that process. So those are the things that I did before taking the licensure exam.
Salamat po ma'am, napakarami po palang kailangan gawin sa pag-prepare. For our third question naman po, what are the barriers you experienced before, during, or after your LET examination?
Before taking the licensure exam, the first barrier that I noticed is the finances, because you really have to invest in terms of preparing for the upcoming LET, because you never know whether you pass on your first take or not. So dapat financially ready, and financially ready because of the documents that you have to prepare. So syempre for printing, personally we don't have our own printers naman. So, and then the second barrier is during the preparation or during the LET is the consistency, building the right habit and the right discipline in terms of reviewing. So that's another barrier, kasi you will be really tempted to watch movies, K-dramas, to play games and all in that process. So that's Another barrier, the social media platforms. And then while taking the exam, another barrier that I would say and I would consider is the pressure. Yeah, the pressure while taking the test, especially the time pressure, because there is a time limit when taking the test, and then the understanding with the questions. And then after the lead, the barriers that I would personally consider is or are the personal doubts. After you take the exam, you will encounter question, what if di ako pumunta? What will happen next? What's next for me after passing or after not passing the test? So you will start thinking of plan A and plan B. Plan A to apply to work, plan B to wait for the result of the test.
Thank you po ma'am dun sa binigay niyo pong sa senior niyo pong experiences po namin. Dapat po talaga mentally ready and financially ready po bago po mag-let. And dapat yung commitment po talaga is super discipline po dun sa pag-prepare po talaga, no? Okay. So yung last question naman po is, what are your tips on how to pass the licensure examination for teachers?
First thing is to take things seriously as early as now, especially for those students. You are in third year college, right? If I'm not mistaken. And third year college, so for now, 1.5 year na lang because you're for your third year, 1 semester na lang, and then 1 year for next year. So you're still undergoing subjects and majors that are really important, that are teaching you theories, concepts that will most probably appear during the LET exam. Second thing is to build the right community, the right people who will give you enough encouragement, enough understanding, enough motivation, and not distraction. It's okay to enjoy in the process because that's what we should do. Let's enjoy the process, but we should also enjoy the hardship. Third thing is to build the right habit. Earlier, that what I mentioned with regards to consistency and the barrier during the preparation of the LEP. So building the right habit, it's really challenging, especially if you're starting a new one. For example, you have to study today, study 1 hour again tomorrow, the next day, and then the next day. In terms of technicalities, always build a habit or be consistent in reading questions, learning how to analyze, how to answer questions. Rationalizations in YouTube can really help a lot. Take a lot of practice tests, practice tests, or we have to practice our test taking skills. Do not cram, do not hoard yung mga reviewers online kasi marami yun eh. Sometimes when you hoard, you end up not reviewing anything at all from the resources that you found online. And then the first thing is to set the right mindset. So you really have to set your mind, just like what I've said before. It's all in the mind. So if your mind is not healthy, for sure the outputs, your action will not be healthy as well. So ingatan yung everything that we put into our minds, yung pinapanood, yung pinapakinggan, those things. And then of course, the food. Yung food then, tips on how to pass the exam. Please make sure you eat the right foods. More on fruits, nuts, and pampa-activate ng brains. And then, in terms of setting the right mindset as well, stay updated. Stay updated with the current curriculums that you have to take, or the curriculums that will be involved during the licensure exam. One of that is the Matatag curriculum. And then last, let me just give a summary. Take things seriously, build the right community, right people, build the right habit, be consistent, be disciplined, be committed, be devoted, lahat na. And then, have the right mindset. And then, keep praying. Keep praying, not just because you want to get something, but because you are grateful enough that you have the opportunity to take the licensure exam and to prepare for it as early as now and to hear advices from people on how to prepare on it. So, ayun na.
Thank you po ma'am sa napakaganda po mga tips na naibigay nyo, and we will surely po na amin po itong tatandaan po pag kami na po yung mag-take ng exam.